Greetings. I wanted to just introduce myself. My name is Dan DiStasio, and I am your instructor for the IDS Capstone. I wanted to just take a moment and tell you a little bit about myself and share some of my thoughts and encourage you to do two things. Join me Monday night at 7 o'clock for the first class live in the Keiser Live section, where I'll do an orientation of the course. But I wanted to just share a couple of personal thoughts about who I am and what I expect and what I hope for you. First, I was born in Syracuse, New York, upstate New York. Spent most of my younger adult life in New York and New York City. I earned my bachelor's degree at SUNY Plattsburgh, way up north on the Canadian border. Spent about almost 20 years in New York and the Midwest in careers both in advertising and writing. And at the ripe age of 40 years old, I went back and earned my master's degree in writing. And I began teaching shortly after that. I've been teaching online for 7 years, and I really, really enjoy it. So I want to welcome you. Of course, all of you have been taking online classes, so you hopefully are familiar with the platform and what you need to do to navigate Blackboard. But if you have any troubles, concerns, or need clarification, please contact me. I'm also a Blackboard trainer and trained faculty. I am full-time faculty here at Keiser University, and unlike 280 of my colleagues who work from home, I actually am here in the office, and I am available to you during my office hours and after office hours as well, with through the email and my cell phone. So please feel free to contact me if you need help. This is a very individual journey for each of you, and it can be exciting and stressful. So I really encourage you to be in contact with me, ask questions. Let's do this together and make it a really great experience. Some personal notes about myself. I've published my first novel in 2014, Facing the Furies, a story about hurricanes in the Keys. I've published other short stories in peer-reviewed literary journals, poetry. I've written for magazines and newspapers off and on throughout my life. I'm very passionate about writing, and I hope to continue. I have a book that's being shopped around right now. I live in South Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, and I am very interested in a number of things, but mostly my two Shelties, Charlie and Nikki, who are just great companions. I love to read. I love to cook. I love lots of different cuisines, and I love to travel, and I've been very fortunate in my life to have traveled a great part of the world, fair amount of Asia, South America, and most of Europe. So I really always look forward to my next trip, and I look forward to new experiences. And this new experience is a capstone for you, and it is a challenge, but it should be a great experience. It should challenge you and make you stop and think where you've been and where you're going. I mean, that's kind of a personal goal I think that you should adopt. So let's get started. No worries. I'm a pretty laid-back guy. I am very accessible. I am here to help you succeed. All I want is for you to do your absolute best work. And with that, we'll have a great time. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in class.